Hi, yes. Today topic Ctet paper 1 notes and question answers. Topic language and thought. Language and thought. Language is thought, thought to language. Vygotsky and Piaget difference to the language and thought. Thought determine the language. Thought but no language. Thinking but no language. Children's thinking the I thinks cat, this is dog, this is milk, in only thinking, but is no language. Why? Because he before 2 years kids is only thought that determine the language. Only thought, this is the cat, this is dog, this is milk, we identify that but you don't know language. Next, Vygotsky. Language determine thought till 2 years. After 2 years, both merge. Yes, I should think the work today. This boy, today work is what? Language determine the thought. Based on the language, thought. Today my work is finished or not. This know the language. Know which work, English or Maths, whatever it may be. Language is determined. Thinking or thought to the what to work I have on the thought, basic on the language. Relationship between the language and thought. Piaget, thought proceeds to language development. Thought evident to the sensomotor period. This is the Piaget language thought. Vygotsky language thought what? First attempt to the speak or effects establish and maintain the social content of social speech. 3 to 4 years old children use the language tools, organize the thoughts. Self-directed talk becomes to inner speech. Whatsoever inner speech is outside the talk to the others. 3 to 4 years children. Next, what is the difference on both? Language determine the thought. Thought determine the language. This is the opposite side. Next to Skinner. Skinner argued to that children learn the language based the behaviorist in reinforcement principle by associating the words with the meaning. He described in his big book Verbal Behavior. Chomsky, child do not learn a new language but naturally acquired through an innate language device. Neurological system human brains to support to the language acquisitions. Language acquisition device. This is the supporters neurological system. Human brains is the supported to the languages. All human has to the universal grammar. Children exposed to the infinite data and given to the LED produce the finite set of the grammar rules. Language is learned and learning depends on environment. Learning depending on the environment. What is that? Association, imitation, reinforcement. This is speak to the Skinner. Associator means language is learned and learned to depend on environment. Environment's items is identified: cycle, ball, biscuits. Next, imitation. Mother words are doing same to doing to the children. Next, reinforcement. This is not good. So said to the mother, he crying to start at the it is no. Next, Chomsky. No learner required for language development is born grammar. Only grammar. Learner language by itself. Learner language is itself only. Opposite. No learning required. Learning is required. This is the opposite side of the Skinner and Chomsky. Thank you. Next question answers. Which one of the following pairs is least likely to be a correct match? Answer D. Language is a stimuli in environment. Next question. A major difference between the perspectives Vygotsky and Vygotsky-Petrens to answer their views about language and thought. Next question. Which theory believes that parents' reinforcement helps to children to learn appropriate sounds? Behaviorist. Next question. According to Vygotsky, language development changes the nature of the human thoughts. Next. Thought not only determines language but also proceeds. It was an idea put forward by what? Answer B. Piaget. Which of the following statement describe the Piaget and Vygotsky views the language and thought correctly? Answer 2. According to Piaget, thought emerges first, and according to the Vygotsky, language has profound effect of the thought. Last question. Language thought is process has an influence on our. Thank you. Notes and question answers over.